conference matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes. And the Cyclones will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buffaloes offense will get the first crack at it here. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And the Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's St. Clair. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. And the Buffaloes will keep this drive going.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs!
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. The opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Iowa State's offense will go to work for the first time. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
They punt it away on fourth down. Nestles it in at the 35. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver. So that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
The sure hands, it's Riley. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that guy.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside give. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisville. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. To the air, it's St. Clair. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is...
Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Caught over the middle. It's Holland. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. Running through contact. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he's stopped. The Buffaloes have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Going to swing it on second down. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Peppers. Spins away from one. And the Cyclones get it past.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game. But
well, the ball's on the ground. Got enough for the first. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Cyclones really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Not a whole lot of 2nd and 9. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick release by the QB. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cyclones line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. The quick out. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Finds his man in the middle.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Quickly out to the tight end. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. catch in the middle. It's Peppers. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He's going to fire deep. He's got it down the left side. Off to the races. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bucks!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got to... create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. A strike downfield. There he goes. He's at the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets enough. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. And the Buffaloes in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Touchdown, Colorado! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Colorado, 35. Iowa State, 21.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames.
The Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the... Iowa State sending the offense back out. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it inside the 30. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He finds a soft spot in the middle.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Cyclones! And here they come, almost all the way back.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Bellamy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for a crease. It's Bellamy. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quickly complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
See, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuff, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the 2nd half when things are getting tight.
Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Monday.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
and sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
And the Cyclones have this offense rolling. Rides to back and leaves it. Oh, sweet feet. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He'll set up to throw. Got it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. The extra point here would tie the game. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Nice grab in traffic. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback gets the first down. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. To the air, it's St. Clair, buying some time. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And that one will give them the lead.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner will be dragged down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. A quick pass to the left. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. got a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Red pass, it's complete. The Cyclones will move the sticks. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Power football with the run. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a miss.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got... And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Buffs. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Cyclones will snap it on first and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And the ball's free in the backfield. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Off the RPO, complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Cyclones are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Spits it out to the back. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking and they can just run the football up multiple possessions, they're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Fires to the big fella. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Firing to the right, complete. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after you.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. How about this sophomore? I know they were expecting win this game, and they're just about to finish it off, but there is something to be said for handling this type of pressure.
Handling it and squashing it. I mean, what an unbelievable job proving that you're one of the best teams in the country. Like, leave no doubt. That's a good football team on the other side of the field, Palmer, that they just took apart.
Yeah, they've been able to fight complacency all season long. It seems like it never matters who's lined up across.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going a shot toward the end zone. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed.
Well, there's no quitting this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep. Let's go. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking down the middle. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's just frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
One more play to pad the stats. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a throw downfield late. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not, and that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've